Good morning, isumpinvapes here. Um, I just happened to be playing on my YouTube channel, catching up on videos, and realized I have hit 50 subscribers. I started this on April 17th and did my introduction, and I've thrown all kinds of crap up here. Newbie stuff, juice reviews, took y'all on vacation with me, my dog, driving around. I've really kind of covered my life. And I can't tell y'all enough how much I appreciate y'all following me and listening to my crazy crap. It's a little overwhelming for this little old Mississippi girl because when I started this, I figured, if I got 20 subscribers, I'd be doing good. Then I hooked up with other reviewers and they started giving me shout outs, and, I started interacting with the vaping community as a whole, and I got all of y'all. And I'm not speechless often, but I have times where there's just not the words to get across what I'm trying to say. But I guess what isumpinvapes is trying to say is thank you for everything you've done, for subscribing, for shouting me out, for commenting, for watching, for putting up with the bullshit that gets posted on this channel from time to time. I know it's boring to most of you and you're like, this is not vaping. But it's my life, and vaping has saved my life, so you get to see all of it. Y'all know my story about smoking for so many years, and then the doctor telling me if you don't quit smoking, you're not going to walk again. So I quit cold turkey and went through hell for about a week and a half, and then my hubby brought home some vaping stuff, somebody had told him that it would help, and it not only has helped, it has brought me so many friends, so many people that comment and interact with me, and I just want y'all to know I appreciate every one of you. If you don't comment, I don't have a problem with that either. I'm just completely and totally overwhelmed at the support and the love that comes from most of the vaping community, and those that don't love and support, hey, that's your problem. But the ones that do, the ones that have really backed me up and mentored me and told me, you can do this. You've got what it takes. And I'm thinking, no, I'm just a little old girl from Mississippi who just likes to talk to herself on camera. And 50 subscribers later in, a little over a couple of months, I'm floored. I am absolutely floored, and I can't say thank you enough. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for shouting me out. Even though a couple of them were embarrassing, it got attention from me. And while I'm not an attention hound, and I don't do this to be big as Greg Green or Phil Rizzardo, I do it because I care about the vaping community and I care about new vapors, and I want to see people come off cigarettes. I know what it's done for me personally, and I can attest to the fact that, it saved me. I mean, my life was being shortened every day, every time I lit a cigarette, and 3 packs a day, I was really headed for an early death. A heart attack didn't stop me. My blood pressure going wacko didn't stop me. But since I've quit smoking, all that settled down. I can walk, I can stand now. Looking at the x-ray, and I wish so much I had taken a picture of that and compared, because he had them both up there. The day he told me quit smoking, you could obviously see the fracture in my bone. And the day that I went to see him, the 6th of this month, And you could see all the healing and remodeling that had gone on, but you could not see a fracture, not a fracture, in a couple of months. And to me, that just absolutely, well, little less than 3 months. It absolutely floored me. It floored him. He told me, he says, I did not realize it would do this quick. He said, I'm very, very happy. And I'm thinking, you're happy? I can walk. You just told me I don't need the walker, I don't need the wheelchair, I don't need nothing. You think you're happy? Oh, please, back up, buddy, because I can unhappy you major. And I all but danced out of that office. All but danced out. I was so happy. My husband's walking behind me carrying the walker that I came in on because I wouldn't even care. Yeah, I didn't want no part of it. I'm through with it. And I haven't seen it. I don't know where it is. I threaten people with my walker on a regular basis. I don't even know where it is. Wheelchair's gone back to the wheelchair place. I'm in the computer room, junky as it is. I'm not in the kitchen anymore. I am out of the kitchen and in the computer room with my big screen and my webcam and all this good stuff and a desk to pile all my vaping gear on. I used to pile paperwork and stuff on here, because I did a lot of work from home. Now I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to pile my paperwork with my vaping gear when I go back to work in August, which is also a big plus. I get to go back to work. I was working in January when I broke my leg and went on medical leave because obviously with a broken leg, you can't walk, you can't haul a 75-pound case around. So I missed out the entire HEDIS season, but they are rolling me in for PIA and the charts are supposed to drop in August. So probably when I start working, videos will cut down. My internet presence will be less. But I'm out there, and I'm watching you, and I'm supporting you, whatever you do. It's like one of our vaping community has lost her father, Vaping B. We've all been behind her. We've supported her. We've prayed for her. We've thought about her. Now she's trying to move and get into a new place, and I know what that's like. It's been years since I did it, but yeah, I know what it's like. I know it looks like we're moving here. My husband's just a box junkie. He orders computer parts. It's like he told me yesterday. He had ordered him a new motherboard with this super, super, super awesome fast processor, and he was just going to take it out of the box and rub it all over himself because he was so happy to have it. He's going to put it in a computer, and he's going to give Taylor his computer so he can play games better. Because Taylor's laptop picks up a virus every time I turn around. We're constantly running malware because he is all over game sites. He does that Minecraft thing, and what else he does? He's got a Wii, he's got a Nintendo, but he gets online, and Greg's got him on Steam or something like that, and he plays games on there. And he'd have to tell you what all he plays. I know he plays Minecraft because I've watched him do that, and I know he does Pokemon, a lot of Pokemon stuff. Because he wants to be a video game designer when he graduates from college. So he graduates from high school this coming year, and then he's going to college, and he's going to become rich and take care of mama. We wish. But anyway, with his Asperger's, him wanting to do something like that is just so typical. And he's really, really good at design. He has an artistic talent in his body. I used to have. It comes and goes. I haven't done it in years. And picked it back up, and immediately somebody liked it. And to be compared to a master, someone whose work I've looked at and admired, because Andy Warhol was always my hero. I always wanted to do stuff like him. But no, I don't have it in here anymore, but my art teacher used to make me do like flowers and stuff like that. But I like drawing people. And for all my kids, each of their rooms had a big mural on one wall on something that they liked, or, you know, what's what I'm looking for, huh? We're speechless. Word. I don't know. Anyway, but something that they could relate. That's it. Relate to. But enough of that, because this is a big thank you. Thank you. I can't say it enough. You know, I just want to send this banner, and I probably will, across the video. Holly, thank you so much. I love you all. And I do. And if I'm not vocal, if I'm not here, it doesn't mean I'm not watching. It doesn't mean I'm not keeping up. It just means I might be a little behind. And, but I'm here. I'm lurking. I lurk very well. But anyway, a big thank you to everybody for subscribing. 50 subscribers. That is awesome. You know, in the little bit of time that I've been doing this, that's just, you know, I don't ever expect to hit 100 or 250 or 500 or 700 or 1,000 or anything like that. To me, 50 is a big deal. It's a big deal. And yeah, I'm going to pimp this all over places because I'm so excited that I actually have that many people that want to listen to me, that want, you know, that want to see what I'm going to come up with next. I do have a juice review coming up. I'm still trying it in different tanks and trying to give it a really fair review, because this guy is a really nice guy. And, you know, he and I talk a lot in Google Hangouts, and he really wants his juice to be perfect, to be good, to be something that people want. And I've got 3 of them, and he told me to get the flavor list and pick some more. So you'll probably hear a lot from him, or from his company on my reviews, because I will be getting a lot of juice from him. Not that I don't already have a lot of juice. Zombill hooked me up. You know, I've got that. I got this box. And I got stuff falling everywhere. But, plus stuff I'd already bought. And, I don't know what that is. Plus stuff I'd already bought. And things I buy. You know, local vape shops come out with some new flavors. 2 of them I'm definitely going to get. The Monkey Business, which is like a banana cream pie. But I heard the rumor today there's banana orgasm to be had by Good as Gold, I think. So I've already set up the shopping cart and going to get the wallet to pay for it. There's another juice line that there's a sample pack I need to order to support my boys, JT and Cooter. Still waiting for their juice. That's the one I'm really going to pump and push. It's the stuff that they do. You know, I don't mind helping out other people that are trying to help them out at this point. But when they get their stuff up, y'all are going to be so sick of hearing me talk about JT and Cooter. Y'all going to be like, please, stop. But anyway, I do thank you. My contact information, as always, is in the crock pot. Thank you so much, y'all. All of y'all, for listening to me ramble, for putting up with me, for being my friends, for just listening to this lady who don't know shit, who's learning with you talk about vaping. But y'all have a good day, and y'all come back and see me now, you hear?